Hi, and welcome to Marywood Reviews. I'm Tiffany,
I'm Jeremy.
and today we are going to review a fabulous movie on Netflix called The Basement. And let me tell you something. Okay, so last night, we didn't have our kids last night, okay? This is the first time we've had a sleepover. We let our youngest stay the night somewhere that we haven't been out of town. Like, there's been times where, like, somebody's come here and watched the kids, and we were out of town, but not this time. Yeah, we just turned off that notification. There it comes. Whatever. So last night we were like, had the whole house to ourselves. And so he was like, we're going to watch a movie. And he told me, he's like, we're going to watch The Basement. And I said, no, I'm not watching The Basement because
she's scared of our basement.
I don't like
I told her that it's not a horror movie, really. I mean, it is.
I don't like movies where real things can happen.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You listen to this Crime Junkies thing all day long.
Okay, yeah, that.
And
but
you get scared, and then you like watch it still. House stuff?
Like people breaking into houses and stuff. I don't like
Don't watch the news.
I don't.
All right, so anyway, I was like, let's watch The Basement. I read her what it was. The first half hour, she didn't pay a bit of attention. She played on her phone the entire time. Did photos.
That's because we just got home from stuff, and he jumped right into a movie, and I hadn't had time to see the photos from his phone because they're not synced up, and I wanted to see pictures of our cute kids. So he started the movie too early.
It was like 10 o'clock.
I mean, I didn't mean like too early. I meant like I wasn't ready.
We decided to watch The Basement. It's on Netflix. I don't believe it's a Netflix exclusive because it didn't say it was, but it is on Netflix for all you horror people that like to watch movies on Netflix. There's a lot of you out there. So we decided to watch it. I couldn't tell you one actress that was in it. I think there's some Misha girl that Tiffany recognized.
Misha
from
Barton.
Early 2000s fame, I'm assuming.
Ocean. I can't remember it.
I don't either. 90210?
No.
It's okay.
Everybody will know.
So anyway, it had basically a couple. She and her husband, they were spending time alone. I don't know if they had kids or not. But they decided to send the husband out for alcohol. Went out to try to get alcohol. Next thing you know, kidnapped by this clown. And I didn't give anything away because, I mean, that's like in the first 2 minutes of the movie. Yeah. So the clown has him, puts him in the basement, locks him up, and then the drama unfolds.
It did.
Because I had no idea where this movie was going. I didn't know anything about this movie, which I usually like to try to do that. I try to stay away from spoilers and trailers and knowing too much what's happening because I like to just see it unfold itself.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did. So we watched this movie. Tiffany finally started paying attention to it. Probably around the 45-minute mark. She kept saying, this is stupid. This is
I didn't
silly.
keep saying that. I didn't keep saying that. No, let me defend myself. So when we started it, okay, and this clown comes out, I was like, oh, good God, here we go. And then, like, it was playing, and I was on my phone. I wasn't ready to watch a movie yet. Yes, it was 10 o'clock, but I wasn't ready. So anyway, I'm like, oh, my God, Jeremy, this is so stupid. He's like, not really if you really pay attention.
Yeah, I say, if you really pay attention, this is a pretty good little storyline.
But then I started,
I was like, happening?
Well, hold on. And then I finished the photos and I put them away, and I was able to catch up pretty quickly. And then I was like,
4 minutes later, she was asleep. 4 minutes after putting her phone away, she turned over. I was like, I looked at the clock because I said, it ain't going to be long. And there she went. 4 minutes later.
It's not a review about how fast
Tiffany was. It's about 10:54. Tiffany was gone. Jeremy was alone watching. I was like, I'm going to finish this movie. And I did. I finished watching the movie. So I'm going to go into a few things that I liked about the movie, and you chip in as well. I liked the main killer, serial killer clown guy. I thought he was great. I thought he was excellent. He portrayed a variety of things. I can't really go into details to be a spoiler, but he played a really good role. I thought that the storyline was excellent, how it all played out, and it was one big story that played out from the beginning to the end. The end had a little shock to it, which I enjoy, twist endings. Can't really go into it, what happened, but it does something you should definitely wait, and everything answers at the end.
Okay, so I fell asleep apparently at 10:54 last night, but I did wake up this morning and we had no kids. So I had the TV to myself because he was already awake. And I woke up at like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even sleep in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to watch this movie because I was interested before I fell asleep. So I restarted it and I watched the movie. And I'm glad I did. I thought it was a really good movie. The things that I liked about the movie is I love the storyline. I love the twist. And it for people in my field, you would really enjoy
another mental illness movie.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a good movie. Things that I didn't like, I do not like Misha Barton. I don't think she can act.
She was terrible.
Yeah, she's an actress.
I was like, that was really bad.
Her acting is just not good.
She and the other girl that was in the movie,
yeah,
they played a part, but they didn't have to be in the movie really because they were not very good.
Yeah,
the most famous girl in it, for some reason, I guess she's famous, was the worst actress.
Yeah, right now she's on The Hills again. So anyway, her acting,
Ocean's Hills. I noticed a pattern here of things that she's in.
I don't remember what she's
in.
I didn't watch it because I didn't like it.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
But anyway, so her acting, or their acting, was the worst.
Yeah, was really bad.
However, and I thought, like, I couldn't watch some of the scenes because I don't do torture. So I just had to like
bloody,
look away,
things like that.
Yeah, but
it was kind of like.
But I really enjoyed the storyline.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. I thought the end was good. Mm-hmm. Like I'd watch it again. I really liked it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so we'll go with our final thoughts and ratings on the Netflix movie. It's not a Netflix movie, but it's on there, so go watch it. Halloween. Mm-hmm. The Basement, out of 5.
Fantasy role plays.
So out of 5 fantasy role plays, Tiffany, The Basement.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Wow. 4 what?
4 fantasy role plays.
4 fantasy role plays. Hopefully that's not the fantasy role plays that you're into, because I don't want none of that action. So, out of 5 fantasy role plays, I'm going to give The Basement a 3.5 fantasy role plays out of 5. I recommend it. Suggest you check it out, especially this month. It's October. So, Tiffany, closing statements?
Don't fantasy roleplay.
Not that way, at least, for sure. Till next time.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Jeremy.
And we're married with reviews.